Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Jordan Plays. I am back with another video, and in this video, it's almost like a theory type of video of what I really think of, some of the stuff that happened in Revelations. It's basically focusing on one point in Revelations, and that is who Dr. Monty and who the Shadow Man really are. And I haven't really heard this theory really be explained in depth. I've definitely heard this theory of who they are, in my opinion, who they are. I've definitely heard this theory, but I haven't really heard it being explained in depth. And I'm going to show you why I think the Shadow Man is who he is and why Dr. Monty is who he is. So basically, there's a wisp out there, and it's on Revelations. And once you walk up to it and press square, you hear Dr. Monty talking about the Shadow Man. Here it goes.
Now here's the thing. I knew a bloke, and I'm talking way back. He was the sweetest, most charming individual you could ever wish to meet. It was funny, too. We used to have such a good old laugh together. Honestly, my sides hurt thinking about it. Kaboom. He was my friend. He was my best friend. And then the Apothecons got hold of him. Since then, he's pretty much acted as their agent, zipping around the galaxy. Wait, I keep changing it, don't I? Which do you prefer, universe, multiverse, omni-fucking-verse? Oh, it doesn't really fucking matter, does it? Yeah, let's get on with it. Short version is, he's no longer sweet, charming, or funny. He's what brought them here when he escaped the key.
Now, if you can hear in the wisp, Dr. Monty talks about how the Shadow Man used to be his friend, and he was such a kind and charming guy, and that he was, as he said, like the funniest bloke I've ever met. He was so charming, all this stuff. Now, I'm going to bring a little religious context into here. If I recall, the God and Satan, the devil, what am I talking about? God and Satan. Satan was an angel before he turned into the devil and was like the face of evil. And all evil, everything. And God basically shows what light is. Now, if you think about it, that's kind of the same thing that Dr. Monty and the Shadow Man are. Dr. Monty is presented as this like figure of light as he's created all the goblins for us. He creates all the universes. It's all this stuff. He has a perfect world. And the Shadow Man's basically the bringer of doom. And I think it's really interesting that they used to be friends and then something corrupted the Shadow Man and turned him to the face of doom. Because if you think about it, like that's basically how in the Bible it's told that the devil was corrupted and turned into this face of doom. Shadow Man, face of doom. And then God is the face of light. Dr. Monty is the face of light. I haven't really heard like the theory be explained that way. I've definitely heard that the Shadow Man's the devil. I've heard that Dr. Monty's the devil. I've heard, many different pieces on who they are. Except I really thought that was interesting how the Shadow Man was corrupted. Now he's like the face of doom, because that's basically the same thing as like what the devil was. And a reason I think this could be possible is because like throughout Black Ops 3 and even before that, there's been a lot of religious context in there. Like the church from Origins, there's a church in town. Der Eisendrache definitely had some religious aspects in it. And there's just been a lot of ciphers too that have a lot of religious contexts in it. And it says like at premise they were treated as gods, which gods are definitely part of like tradition and religion right there. So I think it's definitely possible that Dr. Monty could be represented as God, and the Shadow Man could be represented as the devil. And that's just something I was thinking about randomly. I was watching a video today. Johnny J25, if you guys know him, he was explaining about how Dr. Monty and the Shadow Man were part of the elders or whatever, and it just kind of clicked with me, like, because I've never really heard it explained that way before, and I thought I would explain it to you guys. That's basically what my opinion is. I feel like Dr. Monty is God, and then the Shadow Man, just like the devil, was an angel and one of the friends of God, just like he was a friend of Dr. Monty, and he got corrupted, turned to the Shadow Man, just like the devil was an angel that turned into the devil. I think there's a really good correlation right there, and that those things sort of go together. And I don't know. I think those things go together pretty well. And yeah, that was just my theory video. I might have some more theory vids on the zombie storyline more if you guys like it. But yes, that's the video for today, guys. I hope you enjoy it. If you could leave a like and subscribe, that would be great. Peace out, everybody, and stay drained.